This 1020 is thin as a cookie? We talk about that next.
Continuing coverage of HP Discover, Jeffrey Powers here with Geekazine, Think Magazine Put in a Geek. We're here with John, and we've got the laptop as thin as a cookie. We just coined that. So it's the HP Elitebook 1020. Now I have the 1040, great laptop, especially for travel. This gets thinner, this gets better. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So this is the new Elitebook Folio 1020, as you mentioned. The 1040 is 15.9 millimeters thin. This is 15.7 millimeters thin. Okay. This is a 12.5-inch screen. The 1040 is a 14-inch. This is just getting launched now here at Discover. We announced it within the past 2 days. We have the 1020 Standard Edition. We also have a 1020 Special Edition. Okay. This is the Standard Edition. This is 1.2 kilograms. Comes with a FHD and a QHD panel. We have it in both touch and non-touch. Okay. It's using the latest Intel CoreM processor.
The CoreM, which is brand new from Intel.
Brand new, that's correct. And it's allowing us to do some pretty groundbreaking stuff. That's awesome. So this is a fanless design, and we use solid-state drives, so no moving parts.
So have you tested it with high graphic programs, see how hot it really gets? Or?
So we've been using it extensively and focused on the productivity use cases for our mobile professionals and executives. I think for that use case it's going to be great. The executives are really liking it and the performance that they're getting out of it.
So we've got a lot of security aspects, so we'll start with that. Tell us a little about what's inside for that.
Sure. So this device comes with HP Sure Start in our BioSphere. It also has a vPro chip available, so it opens up a wide range of manageability options as well. Okay. It has a fingerprint reader. We also have secure SSDs available as an additional upgrade. Yeah,
it's all SSD inside, you said that, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. What about the connectivity ports and stuff like that?
So we have a HDMI out, we have 2 USB, we have a micro SD available for additional storage. So this also uses our standard HP docking solution that's common across the Elitebook line, as well as our workstations.
Yeah, so you can plug it and go, you get the monitor and everything, you're all good to go. So.
That's correct.
All right, well let's talk about price points and availability.
So pricing is not yet public. We're launching the 1020 Standard Edition in February, and the Special Edition comes out in April. And as we get closer to launch, we'll finalize the pricing.
And did you talk about what the difference is for the Special? Or?
The 1020 Standard is 1.2 kilograms. The Special Edition is 1 kilogram. The difference is driven by the materials. So the 1020 Standard Edition uses the CNC aluminum, and our 1020 Special Edition uses a magnesium lithium alloy and a reusable carbon fiber on the bottom to take out that additional weight. The panel on the Standard Edition is an FHD that can be upgraded to a QHD, and we have touch and non-touch available. On the Special Edition, it's a QHD panel that's non-touch only.
So you have many options for whatever you need and go from there. So, and then of course, you're also talking about the keyboard. It's a lot different than the 1040 was, right?
Yes. So this is our first device to launch with our new HP Premium keyboard. So we've done some extensive usability studying and engineering to find the optimal pressure point on the key travel, as well as to get consistent pressure across all devices. So while it's incredibly thin and light, as thin as a cookie, you get a full keyboard
feel. Thin as this cookie right here.
Full keyboard feel. So there's no compromises. Some people on ultra thin and light devices feel like the keyboard gets a little mushy. Yeah. We've invested heavily to make sure that we have a great keyboard experience.
And with the 1040, I'm not too keen on the trackpad. You've made some changes on that too.
So this is the second generation of our software supporting the Force Pad. It is shipping with the Force Pad, but we've continued to refine the experience and feel like we've got a very good multi-touch gestures that make the Force Pad very compelling.
Well, that's pretty much it, and we'll just have to wait and see when 1020 comes out, and then we'll get our prices and information from there and go from there. So, John, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
There you go. It's the 1020. It's thinner than a cookie. Did it all for the cookie. So, anyway, Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine. You can find me over at Geekazine, Think Magazine, Put in a Geek, or youtube.com/Geekazine. We'll see you at the next one.